Hello everyone, we're doing another first look at a map called Mole something. Gosh, I'm terrible with names. It's called something, I know that. Malvini. It's a Czechoslovakian map made by Czechoslovakian. I'm guessing because everything is written in Czechoslovakian. There is no English translate. But anyway, let's not hold that against him. I mean, Google Translate's really hard to use. No, let's not be sarcastic. First look, it looks nice. It has got a couple of warnings, texture warnings in the log. Either the textures are missing or the textures are the wrong kind or do not match textures of similar use. Now, I don't think it's going to cause a great deal of problems. If you like the map enough, you could possibly fix it yourself. Who knows? And that roof does not have collision. I love that. Anyway, while we're in the cow shed, this is the cow shed for our moo cows. Feeding trough along the edge there. I'm guessing it'll form a layer along the ground in front. Now, most of the doors open and close with the mouse button. Left and right mouse button to open and close. You must hold the mouse button. Hello, Robert. Welcome. Haven't you seen this map? No, I haven't. Mate, no. Some wild chickens running around. This is where you, as you can see by that sign, where you load and unload your cows. No, I stumbled upon it a few days back, Robert. Oh, you've seen it before? Okay. Now, I'm not too sure about that. I think this might be a vehicle thingy. No, it's not. Because if you press R, something should happen. But nothing's happening in there. So I don't know what that marker is there. In here we've got a very pleasant looking little workshop. I would have been very comfortable in this sort of workshop in my younger years when I was that way inclined. Like I said, most of the doors, etc., open. This is our wonderful mansion. Looks good, 2 stories. Now, I think it has animal breeding on it, from what I can see. A nugget. From what I read in the description. So we will have to find that. Let's open this. Now, it's wet. Okay, that must be the silo thingy. Yes. And this would be where you tip your produce. Yep. You can sell your eggs right there. It's very convenient. Now this is the piggy shed over here for your pigs. Like I said, cows were back there. This must be sheepies over here. Has a donkey somewhere, does it? Might breed donkeys. This is your sheepies, and I guess this mark here is where you, yes, unload and load. Look at that. That's what that sign says. I'm guessed. Yes. Okay, that's where your sheepies. So all your animals around the main farm, the main animals anyway. Whoa, they have big birds here. That's a big bird roost. Must be full of buzzards or eagles or something. The eagle's nest. Now, I'm guessing this is the front gate. We're locked up in here for some reason. Oh, I know. Yeah, maybe it's the front gate. Don't know. There's mud on the map. This is a tiny little field. This is a Wonko field. 31,000 for the Wonko field. Now, another thing's worth noting. we have that. Now, I don't know, you could try ploughing your field with it, but I don't think it'll work. So we have no vehicles to speak of. I haven't had a look. There's a picture of the whole map. There's some reasonable sized fields up that way. That looks a reasonable size. We start off with a $100,000 loan. Now, I'm assuming that's what it costs to purchase the farm, maybe, and the Karcher washer. Yeah, let's go back and look at that map. Let's see if the other breeding animals are marked. Well, they probably are. Now, unfortunately, that means blue to me, so you would have to go to each point, and you can't visit those points. They're just painted on. They're not a real thing. Hang on, I didn't mean to do that. Open. So you would have to go to each of those points and have a look at what is those dots are about, all those dots. Unless there happens to be a English manual out there somewhere. But anyway, why don't we go for a bit of a drive around the map in our Karcher sprayer washer. No, we won't do that. No one saw me do this. Good. Glad no one saw me do that. Now, let's get a vehicle. Go for a bit of a drive. Flatbed. Pickup. It's a ute. It's not a pickup. Sports wheels and brakes. No thanks. We'll go for that. Design standard. UAL and IC. No, I don't need IC. Attaches standard. Trailer hitch. Yeah, we'll have a trailer hitch. Don't know why, but we'll have one. Just so I can hit my shins on it. Okay. This is where the shop is, and this is right in the middle of the map. Okay. It has traffic. I see a car. That's a good thing. Now this is the shop area. I like the look of it. I like the old. Well, I like old style maps. I don't like shiny brand new sheds and buildings, and bright shiny roads and everything look like it's had a vacuum cleaner run over it. I like it dirty. I like it looking old. Hi. Oh, I got hide. Okay, so let's go down this way. Yeah, I like this old sort of country type road too. I like that. That's pretty good. Let's get up the FPS meter. Okay, we're dropping frames here. And we shouldn't be on this computer. Alright, what that is, if you can read that sign, you're better than me. Looks like some sort of industry of some sort. I mean, and by a sell point. Yeah, this is very nice. This is looking like a forest area up here. Yeah, go past, go on. I'm just a Sunday driver today. This is... what's this? It looks like a road that goes around some forest. Not a very big forest, but forest nonetheless. Sort of. Hello? Is that a... oh yeah, that's a fence. Where's that? That's just a footbridge that goes somewhere by the look of it, but you could get a vehicle up there if you were pressed. Not the sawmill. What's not the sawmill? Sorry. Oh, that place I was at wasn't the sawmill. Okay. Some sort of sell point by the look of it. It had conveyors, so maybe it was a buy point. You can buy products there. This is all possible. As I said, it's very picturesque. I like the look of it. There's a... what field is... Oh, that's a field 13. Okay. Just killed 2 of the locals. They'll forgive me. I'm a tourist. Okay, let's go up the road a bit more. Now we have a fuel station. Something else up here. Oh no, it's not a fuel station. A place to get fuel. There's a shop. Yeah, I don't know what that shop is. Won't even hazard to guess. But it looks like there's some sort of industry up here. There's a wide bridge. Oh no, that's... What's that? It must be a water drop-off or something. I don't know, but it is a weighbridge. Maybe it's a weighbridge that weighs your water. Could be. Oh, there's something there. Tip point? Maybe? Is that from that place in there, I'd say? Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like a tip point. We'd have to play the map to really work that out. I'm going to head to the pink dot down the bottom of the map, see what that represents. Not that it might help. Seeing it and reading it in another language may not work out either. But we will have a look. As I said, I've only stumbled on this map last week, I would say. Sometime last week, or on the weekend. Yeah, no, it was when I was looking for maps for our group to play while Ice was away. I stumbled upon this. I thought it's a bit too small. I know Wonko would love it, but it's a bit too small for the entire group to play. And possibly not. Brummie! Okay, there's a river, and very nice looking river. Can I sneak up there instead of going all the way around? I will. Wait. Campers. Okay, so still haven't made my way to the pink dot. Whoa. Bit of a jerk there. How are you, Brum? What's the pink dot? The pink dot is this way. Oh, this would be a placeable area. Made it. Nice placeable area. Someone stole your spanner. Really? Uh-huh. This is the vineyard. This will be the vineyard. So it has a vineyard on it. And automatic sprinkler system if it works. I don't know. It might be just for show. Well, then he does half the field. Well, that's cool. That is cool. I just have to hope that it works. Ah, that's annoying. Right, we know what the pink dot is, which is Slippies. Slippies. It's Slippers. Grape farm, apparently. Let's turn that off for now. Okay, so grapes is pink. Pink for grapes. Now let's head this way. Not sure where that goes. No running at 300 mile an hour today. Really? Why not? This is a lovely cafe overlooking the hills there. Very nice. So I said it's quite a pretty map. If I were to play it, I'd have to get rid of the warnings in the log for personal reasons. This is going up the mountain into the mud. Mud on the way down a hill. Oh, of course. It's where mud sits on top, on the side of a mountain. Not at the bottom. Okay, this looks like it goes up to the forest. Ah, yeah, I made you dizzy last time. Yeah, when I was running around that other map. Yep. I like the idea of mud on maps, but halfway down a mountain, no. At the bottom of a mountain, in a hole, in a ditch, yeah, but not just laying in the open, sorry. Just a personal thing. Nothing taken away, nothing from the map. It is very pretty. Okay, what do we got here? Looks like somewhere for storage, maybe to put manure or something. So you can spray your fields. This is one of your fields. Okay, this is not getting us any closer to any of the other dots. So I'm assuming some of those dots will be animal breeding. Another map check. Blackthorn Valley. I've heard of that before. From something, somewhere. Okay, where are we heading here? Looks like a big lake. It is a big lake. Above the river. Interesting. There must be another dot here somewhere. Let's look for dots. I'm heading up. Oh, there. We'll head up. I'm on the wrong side of the road. Yeah, wait on, mate. To a red dot and an orange dot. Let's go for the red and orange dot. Oh, I'm causing traffic chaos. Oh, it's got customised traffic in it. I like the van. That's cool. Yeah, beep. Let's try up here. I like the fact that it's not all straight roads too. This is good. You've had a look at this Blackthorn Valley, Brummie? You had a look around it? Okay, this is the red dot. The red dot is what? I think it's some sort of drying. This might be the grape place. Those letters. Ah, wrong buttons. Letters. Can't see letters. I can see the dots, but I can't see letters. Because we established the pink one down near field 19, which says up there is slippers. That was the grape place. So I'm guessing this, by the look of it, could be where you take grapes to a winery. Robert Jeffries, hello. You've heard of it before too, oh yeah. This is Blackthorn Valley, you mean? Okay. Yeah, I reckon it sounds familiar. How's Robert Jeffries today, tonight, this evening, tomorrow? Let's go to this dot. It's out now, off the beaten track here. Ah, this is an orchard. I think, no, maybe not. Ah, it is. It's an orchard. Okay, this is some sort of orchard. I'm not... And it's got a puppy dog in it. Some sort of orchard. That graphic's funny. Look, it move. It moves. That must be might be one of the texture errors. I can't read that sign anyway. Don't know why I bothered. Yeah, I'm okay, mate. But anyway, this is the orchard. There's our orchard worker. Not really doing much. Come on, man. Do some work. Don't just stand there swaying in the breeze. Come on. Go and pick some weeds. Okay, next. Next dot. We're going to find we'll go to the yellow dot. This map is called Muddy. Moldivy. See, that's better. That's the better placement of mud in dips and holes, not up the side of a mountain. That's quite a picturesque map. Now, where were we heading? Up to the yellow dot. Malvini, yeah, that's it. Thanks, Robert. Oh, there's a blue dot up here too. Just it looks like another storage there for probably, like I said, to place manure when you're spraying your fields. Okay, there's several dots up here. Blue dot. Alright, you just block the road, mate. It's a blue dot for something. What? I'm circling the blue dot. I don't see anything here. Construction. Don't know what the blue dot's for then. Now, the yellow dot is further up here. There's nothing, no sell point there or any. Wait a minute. There's a sign that I can't read. Let's not read that sign. Okay. Now, you have to stand on your head to read that one, apparently. Okay, this is the yellow dot, which doesn't open. I have to get out to open it. Okay. Alright, we've got another worker. Marius Pedersen. Good Swedish name. In Czechoslovakia. Come on, do some work, Marius. Just stand there looking at your garbage. Well, this is some sort of... Well, it's marked on the map, so something happens here. They built trains, look. I like that old train. I don't know what happens here. Technique, souls, something. Well, that was the yellow dot. Okay, next. We follow that. No, wait a minute. Is that water? That's water there. Look at it. So we have to go... Yeah, we have to follow the traffic by the look at that. And go right around. That translated to forward on that sign, did it? Okay. Watch out, van. Like that van. Hang on, what do we do here at this junction? We need to get to that green dot, so yeah, just run in the back of me, it's alright. I think we'll cut across this way. Another little van. I like. You little jerks. Okay, I need to get to that side of the map somehow. Drive right around the map, by the look at it. Very nice, very picturesque. I like it. I don't like the fact that it's got warnings in it. But, like I said, if I was going to play the map, I'd fix them. Hopefully the map builder is working on an updated version with the proper textures in it, one would hope. This is not getting me any closer to that side of the map. Neither is this place. Oh, there's a gold nugget. There's another gold nugget. There's another gold nugget. Okay. I don't think that got me anywhere. Hang on, that's a business in there. We won't worry about that. I'm more concerned about these dots. How am I down this side of the map when I want to get up there? Is there no network up that way? Has to be. Let's go back. There's fields and stuff up that way, so it's got to be a road network. Oh, what happened then? Oh, I pressed M. Whoops. Oh, little truck got airborne. Okay, I've got to head this way. I think. How to get lost? Yeah, yeah. Stop. Okay, I did. Whoa. Do I go that way? Where am I? Not really. You gotta follow this road. I hope for a turn off to the right somewhere. Oh, I love this little area. He's done a nice job. It's very picturesque. To put a lot of work into. Hang on, I'm back at the main farm. Oh, come on. This is not right. Hold on. I've got to go. Got to get to the other side of the map. How do you get to that side of the map? Must we... Oh, tree. Must we cut across? Now we're going to cut through some neighbours' fields. There's got to be a road network here. Oh, look, dirt road. There's got to be a road network here somewhere. It must be all dirt roads or something, is it? There's a road. How come I can't get to that from anywhere else? There's a road. Okay, I want to get to that green dot. So we'll grab this road. Looks like it goes to the green dot. I still haven't found out where this other animal breeding is. There's a white dot. I didn't see that. Whoa. Some sort of industry. Isn't this gate open? Gate doesn't open. Oh, some industry that is. Looks like wood chips. But can't get in. No, can't get in. Turn your horn at me. Patience. Unless it's got a timer on the gates, maybe. Don't know, but they don't open. Yeah, go on then, go on. On your way, impatient. Anyway, it's got like a tip point there, I don't know what it does. It's got a white dot, and it's got, blue. It's got what it looks like is a, oh, really? It does, it has, you can sell your straw and hay in there, but how you get in there, nobody knows. Unless it has a timer on it. Now, I was heading to... Oh, gosh. I want to go up that side of the map there somehow. Still can't find a way up there. Yeah, that's right. It could have a timer on the gate. Mulvaney would be the area, Robert, and 1992 maybe when the map is sort of dated from the 1992s era, maybe. Anyway, I'm trying to get to that blue dot. Looks like there's a road goes the other way around. Okay. Let's get bogged in the mud. Or not. So we have to go down here. And we'll come to a Y junction. By the look of it. Or not. More or less, or not. I need to get up. There. Let's have another look. That road looks like it goes around the side of 23, but it doesn't. I'm going to take a shortcut. Or a long cut, one of the two. It's not my field. Not my crop. Oh, there's mud in the fields, that's alright. As long as it's not in the high area like it is up halfway up at the top. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, can we get back on the road here? We can. Oh, it fitted perfectly. Except when I hit the wall. Well, that wasn't good. Come on. Good girl. Like that. It looks like I should be able to go up there. Of course I can't. Over there looks like there should be a road. On the PDA it does. Anyway, we're heading to the blue dot somewhere over here. That's water. That is impassable terrain. But anyway, there's a blue dot here. And water. So I don't know what the blue dot is. The dots don't mean anything by the look of it. You got the big brute. No, I haven't yet, mate. No. I may get it. Not sure yet. So that dot doesn't mean anything. Oh, it might be fishing. But you've got to get there by the boat because I think the map has fishing. Well, that doesn't help us find the breeding animals anywhere. We've got a blue dot there. This map, Robert, yeah, this map has got a few warnings. I don't think it's got errors as such, but there's warnings about textures missing and stuff like that. Okay, let's try this other dot. And it'll be the last dot. It's an interesting map. I love the look of it. Really, really love the look of it. Even though I'm not a small map fan. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I haven't had a look at Welker Farms yet. I do want to very soon. Now, where's this other dot? What's that in there? Oh, yeah, another sort of industry-looking thing. Blue dot is dead ahead somewhere. Oh, of course. My driving is beyond compare. Okay, there's a dot. That way. I'm heading to the dot. That way. We'd probably try and use the road. Have all the neighbours get upset with me. Leaving tyre tracks everywhere. Well, none of these dots have led to... This is the dot. Is it? I think it is. Some sort of grain place. It says something, something, I can't. Milk. Oh, no. That's got a wheat symbol, so it must be like a grain selling point. Can't be. Why is it marked with that dot? Oh, something gets made here. Okay. Oh, it uses... Ah, okay, it uses this thingy. Okay, you make whatever that says. If you can read Czechoslovakian, it makes... You need that to make that. Oh, yogurt. This must make yogurt here too. We've got grapes, strawberries, raspberries, sugar. Who needs Google Translate? And this is a slab of concrete, sheet of plaster. Don't know. Anyway, it's a very pretty map, and if it wasn't for the warnings, it would be near perfect, and the fact that everything's in Czechoslovakian, because only Czechoslovakians are going to play this map, apparently. Yeah, toot. Yeah, I like some of the stuff he's got placed around. It's very, very nice. He's actually got farmers walking around as well, different traffic. It's all done quite nicely. So I would have to say overall this is a very nice map. Unfortunately, he has a lot of warnings in it. That's nowhere to go there. Just someone's driveway to a little shop. Probably not supposed to have traffic driving around here in the town centre, except through newsstand. Yeah, I like it. I do like it. Very pretty. Puppy dog. See, that's cool. That adds character to the map. Yeah, I still watch Daggerwin. Hello. Yeah, I'll have one of them. Whatever it is you're selling, I'll have one of them. Now, talk about adding character to the map. That's character. You can never have too much of that sort of character. No, let's just walk away now. Nice dog. No, I like the map. I'd give it a thumbs up, but you'd have to get rid of the warnings because that's going to cause you problems somewhere along the line. And they're not hard ones, they're only texture warnings. It's not like you have to rewrite anything. Just find the correct texture or the correct texture format. It actually said one of the textures were the wrong format, so that's easy enough to fix. Yeah, so this be it. Fields are small to medium, a lot of small, few medium, and I think, like I said, there's one or two large ones up at the northwest. Unusual traffic, a lot of little features that are quite cool. You wouldn't need large vehicles or large equipment here, just sort of small to medium equipment. No, no one drives better than me. Come on. So, yeah. Well, I suppose there's only two medium-large fields. They're not ultra-large, but 2, 3. Oh, no, field 21's quite big. Medium to large fields. The rest are all small. Yes. So with a few repairs, this could be a really nice map. Not sure about the crop textures. I haven't seen what they look like grown. That's a potato, or supposed to be. Yeah, it does say potato down the bottom there. I'm not too sure. I don't think it has any extra. No, it doesn't. Doesn't have any extra crops. Just the standard crops. But let's have a look here at the sell things. Hi, Logan. Now, doesn't have sugar beets on the map. No, sugar cane on the map. Sorry. Standard. Then we got the other stuff that I don't know what are. So here's those slabs of things again. Plasterboards, I don't know. But yeah, you'd have to find out. That looks like seed. Don't know. A lot of other products, put it that way. But they're made at production places. They're not crops that you plant. Now, see, we've got piglets. Baby pigs. And that looks like chickens. Baby chickens. Fish. I said the map has fish. Beet pulp, I think that looks like, because that's a sugar beet and a pile of pulp. Grapes. King something. Oh, that's grapes. So I don't know what that is. Grape mulch. Wine, it's a barrel. Must have a barrel factory. You almost get as much for the barrels as you do for the barrel wine. It's a bit wrong. Lots of interesting looking products there. Yogurt or ice cream? No, that might be. No, that looks like fish. Beer. It's got a beer factory, so that must be good. It's a good map. It's got a beer factory. Yeah, so if you're interested in a small medium map, it's worth a try. He has put in a lot of effort actually into making it quite picturesque. It hasn't got your plain bland mountain border. It's got like scenery off into the distance there. And it's done well. It's well featured, and the fact that it's got custom traffic, that's good. This looks like the Sosnoska vehicles with a few ones added, which would be correct for the region. Yeah, the frames per second drop every now and again. Whether it's having a problem with a texture that's close by, I'd say it'd have to be the textures that it's having difficulty with. Oh, by the way, telephone poles are non-collision. White posts are non-collision. Power poles, I mean. Yeah, power poles non-collision. This is made for Brummie. But you might still have to watch out for the trees, that Brummie. Yeah, you got to watch out for the trees, but the poles, not a problem. Fences, they're a problem. Hey, Skotsky. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this little quick look around. Again, I like the map. I like it a lot. I hope that the map maker does an update to it and fixes the textures. Who knows? If anyone knows the map maker out there or knows how to get in contact with him, maybe give him a nudge towards fixing those textures. It's not hard. Yeah, hey mate, good to see you here. Just as I'm about to finish. But I will be back in approximately 1 to 1.5 hours time. I will be with my friend Farmer Oops and anyone else that decides to pop in. Who knows, Brummie mightn't be quite so busy this time, I don't know. But anyone's welcome to join Oops and myself. So I bid you all a good night and good day. Okay, Skoski. Not a problem, mate. I hope you catch up. Like I said, I'll be doing another stream in approximately 1.5 hours. So until then, you all take care, and thank you for popping in. I hope you like what you saw. Bye-bye.